Welcome to the unit on touch. In this unit, we will talk about touch and pain together. The parietal lobe is in charge of our touch and taste. Somatosensation is the ability to sense touch, temperature, and pain. So there are different receptors in charge of transducing different types of stimuli. And for example, tactile stimuli are transduced by different receptors in the skin. And then information, which are signals, will be sent through the thalamus and then to the primary somatosensory cortex. This is a diagram showing that there are different types of receptors. Some receptors are for pain, and some will be for texture or different pressure. The somatosensory cortex can be arranged into a map like this. So this is a map that is drawn in proportion to the most sensitive or the least sensitive part of the body. So the more sensitive parts are sized bigger. So here we can see that the lips and fingertips are shown to be larger. Touch is a very important sense because it is involved in emotional and social interactions. In Harlow's monkey mother experiment, they removed young monkeys from their biological mother and left them raised by two types of surrogate mothers. The one with a soft cloth but without food, and the other would be a still mother but with food. They found that monkeys prefer to spend time with a soft mother but without food. So the soft touch will resemble more like to a real maternal contact, which is important in affection. The power of touch is also important in humans. Having enough physical contact is important in children's development. It can calm a baby down and even lower their stress hormones. Research has also shown that holding hands can reduce pain. And don't forget to give yourself a supportive self-touch or give yourself a pat on the shoulder so as to reduce your stress levels. Although touch gives us warmth, pain is also critical for our survival purposes and can protect ourselves from harm. Sometimes athletes like to take painkillers to reduce pain and continue playing the game, but this is dangerous because it may increase the chance of producing another injury. With that being said, pain is the most important aspect of touch for survival. In some people with insensitivity to pain, as demonstrated in the Korean drama Dr. John, it's difficult for them to live past 25 because they don't know how to avoid danger. Similar to touch, stimuli that is involved in transducing tissue damage is transduced by different types of pain receptors, and there are different fibers involved in the process. For A delta fibers, they are in charge of transmitting the initial sharp pain, and for C fibers, they are more related to the chronic pain. It's hard to assess pain objectively, so sometimes a study may incorporate physiological markers and then in addition to subjective pain ratings. So here we can see a visual analog scale, so people may rate their pain levels from the 0, not at all, to the 100, which may be extremely painful. This is a video for your interest. So women who have experienced giving birth often say that this is the most painful thing. And now technology has invented different pain simulation to let men also experience labor pain. So you may find this video quite interesting and appreciate why women tend to be more picky than mates. Lastly, we will end with phantom limb pain. So this is to experience itching or sensing pain from the missing limb. Research has found that the amputated site are still sending signals to the brain. And now newer interventions suggest that using a mirror may trick your brain and help a patient reduce their pain levels. If you watch this video, you will see that the patient will use a mirror to alter their missing limb to a more comfortable position.